Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Put the computer over there. I'm going to put the computer over there. Let me grab my coffee, grab my water. Oh. Screenshot. Okay. All right, Schneiders. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Okay. I'm going to move this. Put that right there for a minute. I'm going to put you over here. So I can see you. I'll put you right there for a minute. You got the gnome in the way, which is perfectly okay because I'll put you down here in 1 second. I did some rearranging. Oh, my fucking back. I'm going to try so hard to do this reading. Hey. Looks bright and sunny. Yeah, it's going to be like 80 something today. And it's going to rain all weekend. So, there's that. Oh, I just got back from physical therapy, so I'm like going to do my best to get this out. Fuck. All right. I don't want to actually do any more stretching. And what I didn't think about, yeah, it's bright and sunny. I got the computer on that side. Max. Yeah. Okay. Not shocked at all. But the plug's on this side. And I'm going to plug the computer in. I mean, it is an extension cord, but it's all caught up. It's all caught up. I did it. I did it. Well, God. Sorry, you're moving everywhere. It's just Max. It's just Max. Okay. So, let's do just Max. Just Max, people. Okay? Love you. All right. This chair all of a sudden is very fucking squeaky. All right. Let's do this. Oh, my cat's over there. let's oh, I really need to move those 2 tables. I'm struggling, guys. Struggling. Okay. Back. I should probably move them over here. I'm not doing that right this second. Okay. Telling you. Let me just get the decks I want. Oh, my freaking back. I'm telling you, my body is so out of alignment. Well, the deck I want, I could have sworn was like right here the other day. And now it's like not right here. You know, the fuck? Are these it? No. Found them. I was looking for a shorter deck. Alright, now I got way too many. Typical. So typical of me, right? Okay. Alright. What is up with my champion? So squeaky. Alright. Yeah, she mentioned that. No worries. And I gotta Google it real quick. Hold on. It's right off the main road on the left. If you're taking back roads. Like, so if you cut over and take a left at Clam Haven, I'll just send you the address. Hold on. Hold on. My sister's taking me to the dentist for me. She's got a filling. It's right off the main road. I think it's like pretty much behind Jiffy Lube. If it's called Jiffy Lube, I can't remember. Okay. All right, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Yeah, my body's so out of alignment. My hips have always been in and out of alignment with all the babies. Sway one side, sway to the other. So last week they put my body back in alignment, and it worked. And that was what, Friday? What day is it? That was Monday. And then today, it didn't really stay in alignment, which is typical because I'm compensating for one side over the other. So now this side was out of alignment, but not by much. So they're like just putting it back in alignment, which is a process. But I did notice, like, after the pain went away on Monday, I was walking better, which is nice. My body's just being stubborn. My muscles and everything are just tight and tense, you know. I really hurt my back pushing that chair. I plan on going back to work on Tuesday, though. Doctor's like, it's up to you. Or you can just stay home again. Spend like another week. And I'm like, I feel like I'm gaining weight even being at home. You know, I've been out of work for 3 weeks now. I'm just kind of like bored. But Monday my back was killing. Like after it's all like said and done for a couple days. So I know it hurt again today. It's already kicking in. I took a muscle relaxer. It's not really touching it. But we'll see. So hopefully a few more appointments. It will be in alignment, and then we can start working on other things. It's not like regular physical therapy. It is, but it's not. It's she's doing I think it's called MET. She's working with my muscles. Muscle energy something. Instead of doing it the other way, she's working with my muscles and not against them, which is great. So it's like opening pathways, and it's not really like yoga. Maybe certain yoga is not like the regular yoga. But it's great because you don't typically use these muscles like when you work out. Like, it's like manipulating your own muscle in a way. I think it's called MET. It's great. Muscle energy techniques. Manual therapy techniques directed to improving musculoskeletal or joint function, improving pain. Because I got a lot of nerve damage. But it's great. And it strengthens and tightens your muscles, all that. So all the ones you typically don't use and can't work unless you're doing something in particular. So definitely more beneficial. But I think just because I have like the DDD or whatever, it's like as you just get older, it's like arthritis in my spine. I was like, I'm too young for this shit. I've had this conversation already, I think. So fixing it now, she can't reverse it, right? So it will help my nerves. But all I did was move a chair. Like I've never actually had a back pain for this long for amount of time. So it is what it is. And I probably just got it, like right where the arthritis is. You know what I mean? Like the injury. So everything's still like kind of like tense. She worked a lot of knots out. That shit hurts. I don't know. I wasn't crazy about that. I was not crazy about that part of it. But overall, I really like how the choice. They use it for like osteoporosis, like is that what it is? Like older people. So anyhow, I think it's great because in order to actually activate these muscles, the energy within the muscles, and opening like doors and energy pathways open, you're only doing, like I said, certain amount of yoga classes, and they're not muscles you would work in a gym. So it's like right up my alley, honestly. Like, this is great. But I've been walking out with like headaches, but she said that's normal because, again, everything's connected, right? So, especially in my spine, she's working on my spine. So hopefully I won't feel like a fucking crippled later, and it will be a nice, probably will, smooth day. But I do plan on attempting to go back to work. I'm not trying to stay home. I'm gonna try. I should be fine. I'm not really worried about it. If anything, it's the doctor that are kind of like, yeah, you might want to play it safe. But it is what it is, you know? Yeah. Well, I think this is, I like the way they do it. It's because I attempted physical therapy before. Like, this is great. It's almost like seeing your own personal massage therapist in a way. They don't pop things back into place. They use your muscles to rotate things back into place. It's pretty fucking cool. Like, so probably like a holistic doctor would probably do. Like, she'll put her legs, like she'll put my legs in between her arm. I got one here, and she's like this, and it's going against the grain. You know what I mean? Like as if you were using a clutch and putting pressure, like all things like that, you know? And you don't feel the pop like you would at a chiropractor, but you can feel it, and it's strange. I'm not gonna lie. But I even felt like I had better posture after she did it on Monday. I was like, this is like, just goes to show you don't realize how out of alignment our bodies kind of are with the spine. I mean, if you look at a computer like this all day, like it takes 6 weeks to kind of put your neck back into alignment. If you waitress and carry heavy things, same thing. Like, you know, some people actually go and see them and do this particular type of therapy every couple months just to put their body back into alignment now that they realize it's out of alignment from just everyday things. You know, it's better than getting popped and cracked and, you know, all that. So, all right, so let's do this. Let me just check on Sheldon. I mean, my arms even hurt, and I didn't even use my arms today. That's how crazy it is. Like the next day, it feels like I just went like hiking and whitewater rafting. Like, she manipulates and wakes up these muscles that people don't use. And my body from like head to toe, no lie, or to like head to ankle. Like it even comes along with a headache. And she's like, that's perfectly normal. A lot of people get the headaches. It's like I guess I've been doing it for a long time. I bet you people who do like those, I'm like, I'm trying to show you my muscle. People that do that, I bet you they use those type of techniques to strengthen. Because doing regular squats, things you would do in the gym, you're not using these particular muscles. Like she just poked and prodded for a half hour, and every single one of my muscles is awake because they're all interconnected. It's fucking brilliant. They just started doing it. I think they've been doing it for a long time, but like really getting into it a few years ago. Because especially with the elderly, you can't, you know what I mean? They can't do squats. They can't do so. It's great. It's like a mix between like acupuncture and like yoga in a way. I don't know. I think it's great though. I don't even want to stop after 6 weeks now. I mean, I do got to do it 3 days a week, but 6 weeks. So I still can't ride my bike though and do like long walks or hikes yet. Because my body's so out of alignment. That's the kind of shitty part. I gotta be careful with like stretching and even stairs. I think that's why they're more worried about me going back to work. But it's not like my work is that strenuous. And I know with the other channel, and if it takes off, I'm going to be busy and I won't be at work. So but I still feel like I need to at least go back to work for like a month or so, kind of get the routine, get the energy back. You know, I just feels like I have to for some reason, for like the sake of my own body, you know, so I'm a little dizzy right now, which again, I guess is normal until my body's aligned. And then I'm going to start with different stuff. So I'm excited. And I did ask to like speak to like a nutritionist and stuff because I want to, I don't eat much meat and I already have the anemia and the iron deficiency. So I don't want to just keep asking Google per se, like which vitamins and, you know, so I figured that would be good. And in all reality, my daughter's friend's a nutritionist. Do you know they went to 4 years of college to be a nutritionist? It's like, are you fucking serious? That just kind of blows my mind. But I probably could have just talked to her. Yeah, it's a hard degree. I had no idea. But actually, I'm probably better off just talking to someone else. I think it's like an hour or so. It's just nice to have new information, even because everyone has a different opinion. Like Marsh is super into like stuff like that too, and she can tell you. But it's according to her body and her past and her healing and her, you know what I mean, her strengthening, and everybody's a little different. So I figured it can't hurt. If anything, it's going to be beneficial, you know. So we just talked about health. So health might come into it this weekend, but I just feel like it might be like a lifestyle change that some of you might be attempting to attempt. So let's do this, Brutus, because I don't know how long we'll be able to sit here for. And I just heard intergalactic. Okay. All right, good. Good. All right. think I'm going to have to get the other chair. All right. So let's do new moon, which is the 18th. I want one major arcana for the new moon. Oh, I just got pulled. That just made my right ear pop. This never happened before. So apparently that was necessary. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. That's what we have for a major arcana. So it could be something fated, destined, karmic. To me, this probably absolutely hands down has something to do with your chart. It seems like something probably fated. So it'll be a little different for everybody. Especially like if you felt stuck, it's like a release. If it feels right, it's because it's meant to be. If it feels wrong and it's just not supposed to be there, it doesn't feel right, or you feel like it shouldn't have gone down that way, or like it is what it is. Like, take a breath. They got a certain plan of action for you, apparently. But I don't know, like intergalactic. Like, is that a cartoon? Stormy. Transformation at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one more. So that's like how I just said. Could be dealing with water. Let's get one more. Water would be a good element to work with. New moon. Again, that could be I almost can't talk. Stormy in the sense of could be a complete shit show. It could be the weather. It just could be choppy water. Be careful if you're doing any water activities. I think it's more or less has to do, even not seeing eye to eye or an argument that you didn't see coming. Talisman. Okay. This is also telling me to tell you guys to kind of protect your energy. Let's get one more. My temples are like being activated right now. We got magic. Could just be choppy water. It could be windy. If you can use the elements with the new moon, that would be a good idea. Like in gardening, you know, cutting the grass. I don't know if it's a good weekend to cut the grass. But I've had this discussion with you in regards to a new moon. This I don't have the book right here, but it's planting seeds, that type of stuff, I believe. I'm not sure what book it is. Let me look, because I just feel like it's relevant for you right now. It's this one. So I'll give you a little bit of an idea. New moon cleansing, unlimited possibilities, planning for the future. Okay. It's not really, it's usually tells me like with the full moon, it's not really telling me. Just, you know, new moon in Gemini. Huh. I was really thinking I was going to get more from that. So that might be a message for you. You might think you're going to get more out of something and you don't. So it might not benefit you. Something this weekend might not benefit you. What will benefit you is having a talisman. If you don't do the magic, even a protection spell, if you don't typically, that's magic. Talk to spirits just to protect you in general. A curse could be being broken. Could always light a candle, talk for your ancestors or your guides. Definitely use this energy, the elements, and the element I'm getting right now would be earth and water, air as well. I'm not really seeing fire, so it's more of a calm. There might actually be a storm or a hurricane or something this weekend, because I'm getting something very global with choppy water. Even like a boating accident, but like it'd be public news. It could be like a Disney ride, something like that, with like public global news that's linked to water or air. There's something with the seas. There's definitely something with water. I can sense it. Water magic is powerful. Maybe some of you guys are good at water magic, or it's telling you to Google water magic. I feel like it's gonna be a hectic new moon for some reason. Not for everybody, but for some. Stormy, you got exile with your ancestors. So I don't know if they're cutting something out of your life or they're secluding you from a situation intentionally. I mean, some of you could get stuck on a damn island, like Gilligan's Island. We're going to talk exile, like a boat could get stuck on an island or just like stuck. We were just talking about that the other day in the middle of the storm. I was talking about like one of my favorite movies. It was the Swiss Family Robinson, and they got stuck on an island. This is exile. So again, either your ancestors are excluding you from something or making sure that somebody definitely is not part of your next path. The Wheel of Fortune is here too. With water, we got journey and life. So you're definitely on a journey, and it's your path. And this is the journeyer, so it's kind of like, it's almost like a major arcana, and this is about being happy. It's about joy. It's the dancing element. So there's something significant. Tell me about this talisman. You might be starting a journey, and it starts within the water element. That's the element being used or work with. Again, it could just speak of emotions. And you have a challenge with spirit. So it's kind of spirits letting you know there is a challenge. So the fact that it's on a talisman, okay, and you got companion, knowing, empowerment. The fact that this is on a talisman is telling me you need some type of protection. It's kind of like a warning, not a warning to scare you, but something new is clearly beginning. And you could be getting downloads in your DNA. It just could be a heavy, strong shift. And wearing a crystal, a talisman, whatever, is a protection thing for you. You could wear obsidian, you know. If you don't have one, you can create one with just the crystal. I have one, and I'm putting it on now. So it could be a necklace. It could be when I just saw my anchor. Okay, so to me, it really is about anchoring your energy. So again, you can use a crystal. It could be a watch. Just ask for protection. Ask to use it as a talisman. Tell me about magic. So there is a little bit of a challenging weekend. And again, you got the shaman with song. And you got birth there. Let me get one more for magic. Sing that song. Something, something. All night long. Who sings that? You got memories. Sing that song. My third eye is opening. You're going to have some type of download, or you're going to realize maybe a gift. And you got initiation at the bottom of the deck. So sing that song. Is that something all night long? It's not coming up familiar. Train. I feel like it's like Meghan Trainor or like Charlie Booth, Ed Sheeran, something like that. I can't sing that song, something all night long. No. I'm gonna go with Charlie Booth real quick. Is that my does that happen to be the does it happen to be that song that I like where he's sitting at the piano and it's like old school 50s, 60s? Charlie Booth, Meghan Trainor. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Let's see if that's it. Marvin Gaye lyrics. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Lyrics. Like they say in the songs, until the dawn, let's get it on. I don't know if that's what it is I'm hearing. I want to say it's like sing that song. This. Okay. What I'm also getting, I'm not play that song. It might be that, I'm not sure. But what I'm also getting now, it just pulled up a song. There might be a song that triggers you. A song, a memory. But I would think in a good way, because it's sitting in magic. So I think you're going to come across a song this weekend. And I don't know if there's a download in that song. It could be like you get in the car and it's the first song on the radio. Or, you're at a stoplight and you hear somebody's music. So I don't know, Max, I don't know if it's just saying that it's going to make you feel magical. I don't know. Or Max. Okay, we're not going to clean our nails right now. I love you. I'm going to turn the fan on so I don't have to hear you. Max, I can't. It's definitely something with music. It just might make you feel really good. Maybe you should just listen to music, but it's linked to a memory. And it's under magic. So to me, it's like a download. To me, this wouldn't be like, I mean, it could remind you of somebody if it's a song like that, but that's not what it's saying to me. This is way more meaningful. There's like, I'm not saying the other one's not meaningful, but there's something with depth. And this particular song it's some type of activation. And it's going to bring back a memory, a vision. I don't know how it's going to go for you. I want to say that just happened to me the other day, and I don't remember exactly what it was. But it was a song, and I just happened to be thinking about something, and then a song came on, and it's been a very long time since I heard that song. But to me, that's not what this is in regards to. This is, if it's not music, it's some type of memory or joyous energy, something magical. To me, it'd be more than just like something you dream of. And it might be like, whoa, is that a past life? Like, what was that? Like, I feel like I got to nail whatever this is, and I don't think they're going to give it to me like that. Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see. I apologize. I'm so sorry. So selfish of me. And again, others of you, it's not even music. It's a memory. Like it could even be like a magical memory. So I don't remember that one time I had that amazing dream, and it was some type of initiation. And I'm like, oh, only if I could have like that memory again. So you might experience something magical. It can be near water. It can be in the midst of a challenge. It's, I wouldn't say it's being secretive, but it's definitely underlined. New vision, lovers. I mean, it could be a kundalini for some of you. Tell me about Stormy in exile. Definitely something faded. And you have a rebirth. Tell me about water. So that's great. I don't know if there's a big, you got harmony. Yeah, see, especially with a 10, you got 10, 10. So and look at it, 10 at the end of the world, 10, 10, 10. That is quite the fucking portal, guys. Let me just touch base on that with you real quick. Spiritual meaning of 10, 10, 10. Come on. It's not going to give me my website that way. Better take a 10 away. Clarity, thoughts, emotions. It is under emotions, but this is harmony. So to me, is positive. It's personal development. It could be a spiritual awakening. It's some type of enlightenment. It's like purpose, abundance, affirmations, positive attitude, creating your own reality, engaging yourself in positive and creative endeavors, activities, personal skills, guidance from the angels. Use your intuition, passion, enthusiasm. Pay attention to your intuition's thoughts. Trust yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. You are going in the right direction. Find success, and you'll be finding success and happiness in this direction. So it is the start of something new, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. It's definitely faded. And it's overcoming this stormy energy, overcoming like you've been feeling sheltered or abandoned, so you're coming actually out of that. Well, you're at the ass end of it. It could be emotional. It could cry out of the blue. Water could be very beneficial. But to me, this is happy. But there is a little bit of a challenge here. You're kind of being challenged. So again, it could be your faith with talisman being there, or it's just there's some type of challenge. So heads up there. We got ripeness, which is a number 9. Let's get one more. You breakthrough right there. So again, it's at the end of something. You got the new moon right there too, and you got sharing. So it could be sharing gifts, or this could physically be like a gift. Careful at the bottom of the deck here. You got schizophrenia. Could be dealing somebody with like a mental disorder, or just somebody that's just another 10 right there. It's meant to be over. Or tell me about sharing. Careful who you share energy with, information with. You got the master and then guidance. It's that protection. I think you're going to be okay. Tell me about magic, memory, song, shaman energy. You might have strong shaman ancestors, because you got an ancestor right there. And wow, it might be a void. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You got it twice. And I'm like, whoa. And it's actually 10-10. I didn't even pick up on that. So now you got 10-10-10-10. Wow. There's definitely portals and voids. I don't think you need to worry, but this is amazing. This is, it changes. I mean, this could change your fucking life, whatever this is. This, it's very vague, guys, but it's with magic and memory. It could be linked to past life. Something could be being reactivated. I mean, this, whatever this is, absolutely is life-changing. It might be very subtle, though, guys. You might not even realize it. It could be happening in your dreams. It could be that initiation. It could be linked to a dream. It could be linked to a DNA download, or a different type of download, depending on what it's intended for. It could be just magic itself. It could be you meeting somebody brand new, and the energy of this person changes your life drastically because you're ready for change. You're ready to flow. So again, it could be somebody brand new, but you end up going into business with them down the road. It could be a life partner. I mean, it's something huge. I was going to say big, but I'm going to go with huge. And again, guys, it can be very subtle. You might not even feel it. And I just heard some of you need to stay humble. Tell me about rebirth. So this is allowing change with this Wheel of Fortune. And it might feel tough, but you'll be reaping some type of fucking reward. An inner child, that's telling me an emotional healing. that's telling me might want to work with rose quartz. I purposely got this deck because rose quartz right there. If you got rose quartz, it might be really good for you. That inner child, though, is, I want to say it's sometimes like the butterflies too, but considering it's with Stormy, because it doesn't really feel like an activation. Rose quartz 131. So, heart chakra, the stone of love, compassion, developing self-love and acceptance. It opens your heart, brings unconditional love, enhances compassion, gentleness, nurturing of the soul, brings self-fulfillment, inner peace, supports those going through a separation or a divorce. It's calling you to the world today to remind you to reconnect with your inner child, that reflection, the feelings, the emotions within you could have been misunderstood or wounded. So again, you might not be aware of it. Could be mother and father issues affecting your current relationships or stuff in general. It's time to embrace the wounded child and allow him or her to feel safe and supported. Rose, let it into your heart. Dissolve any old wounds connected to your inner child. Nurture, support. Especially if there's children around you. It's the key to healing at this time. Animals would be good for that too, but that's my advice. That's my little 2 cents. So, damn, this is big. I think I speak for all of us, but I think it's going to hit everybody differently. It really just depends on acceptance and action and authenticity and vulnerability. It's going to depend on the factors that you endure during the weekend, like the factors you come across, engage with. Others of you could just, you're open to love. Heart chakra, you're accepting things. There has to be acceptance here with something because you're going. But I feel like that acceptance too is a little bit of a challenge. So the talisman is just giving you a little bit of extra strength, which is brilliant. But there is a new journey, and it is trying to bring harmony into your life. So if you just have like an out of this world experience or out of the blue crying, just work with it. The energy will shift. So it is a past life thing here and self-love. Okay, so lupus lapis might be good for you. I just feel guided to read these for you. And you keep going to the end of the book. I don't know if that means anything. You do have all those 10s. Third eye, crown chakra, various shades of blue, gold, speckles. It's very popular among ancient Egyptians. Ceremonies, spiritual initiations. Again, you have that initiation at the bottom of the deck. It was buried with the dead to protect the soul of an afterlife. You got life, guys. Yeah, see, there is something with your past life here. I knew I felt it. I felt it more over here, but it's starting here. It's all weekend. It's what you're gonna keep in, like, endure. So especially use the lapis stone for recalling past life experiences, bringing understanding and healing. The crystal meaning powerful spiritual intuition stone, awakening wisdom, opens your clairvoyance. We talked about that today. Actually, that came through weekend energy. Supports past life awareness, healing karmic patterns, enhances psychic gifts and awareness, and severs karmic ties. Ooh-wee! There's some lupus lapis for you. This one's a little different, this lapis, but they all work. Majority. All right, I have gold streaks and speckles. I don't know why it's purple when the stone itself is blue. Huh. I actually have a raw form of it too. So there's all the speckly. All right, so it's arrived today because you're undergoing a healing connected to your past life experience. The current situation is reflecting thoughts, feelings, memories of past life. A soul has experienced several lives, especially if you've been here since Egyptian time, that's for sure. There's always tons of depths when it comes to your experiences, emotions, and responses throughout the lives. If you feel entangled or stuck in a karmic relationship or situation, be comforted by the fact that there's going to be healing. You just need to move forward. This card can also suggest that you're connecting to or bringing through a past life gift and wisdom. Make sure you honor and nurture this new knowledge because it will bring a massive healing, enriching the world by being welcomed with positive change and new inspiration. Allow the wisdom of the past to go through your current life and let it be your guide. This is some powerful shit that's going down. And again, some of you, it might be very subtle. That's why it's wearing extra protection or something like that. So I think it's more about this past life gift or wisdom, because you got magic here and a memory and a song and change. So whoever this reading is meant for, there is no question in my mind. It is going down within the next 10 days. The new moon is the 18th, okay, which is Sunday. So, wow. I'm just gonna, hold on. Ooh, my back. I just want to feed Sheldon because he's gonna go outside for the day shortly. PTI, pardon the interruption. All right. Again, I keep trying to, like that knuckle. I always snap my knuckles and it won't let me. So, all right. Tell me about this challenge. We got learning and self-love. I'm going to do it again, but this still counts. Challenge. So is it a challenge, self-love, learning? or I wouldn't say you're getting tested. It might just be you're being put in another situation where self-love comes first. So if you're torn on what direction to go, and you know, and I hate to say it, but you know in the past that it wasn't a good idea, then, you know, continue to follow through with that thought, because this weekend is about you and learning. And to me, you've kind of already learned it. And again, I don't feel like it's a test, but this might even help you connect with something from the past life. Because you got master and ripeness. Like, so I feel like if it is a test, it's easier than you think it's going to be, even though it says it's a challenge. Because there must be emotions tied to what this is. 83 and 91. Everything's at the back of the book. 83, 91. Okay. Learning. Purples, greens, yellows, fluorite. I love fluorite. It stimulates the brain to restore information. It's a great crystal connect when studying. Powerful medicine to assist you with your memory and restoring a natural state. So if you have fluorite, I would definitely keep it near you. Again, purples, greens, and yellows. Here's one of my raw fluorite. I'm just trying to activate. That's all right. That's the raw one. I'd rather use that than the raw. Okay, so there's the fluorite. It's the powerful medicine. Again, bringing back gifts, allowing you to open knowledge, stimulates learning, stimulates mental body, memory, decision making. You get a clear perspective, especially if you're experiencing emotional confusion, balances the mind and mental body. I think right now that would probably be a keystone. All of them are probably keystones, but I feel like that would be kind of like a keystone if you do have that. You're entering a powerful time of learning. The most powerful way is through your own life experiences. You're being encouraged at this time to look within and bring forth the wisdom that you have learned so far. This card is also showing up in a situation you're currently experiencing and bringing a great lesson in learning into your life. Be open to receive gifts from the divas of fluorite as you integrate this deep wisdom into your life. If you have been considering study or pursuing something on your own or something you just love or inspires you, the timing is right. Whatever the situation, it's a powerful time of learning growth will assist you as you move forward. Self-love. A blessing of unconditional love at its finest. It teaches the way for you to be unconditional. Connects you to your infinite source of love, allows you to connect to the heart. Receiving promotes abundance and rejection, opens and aligns the heart chakra of divine love, and assists in deeply held pain and resentment. I know I have some of that. It's not over there. It's in a little stone. It's not over here. So this card is an awareness today to invite you to deeper way of more loving yourself and coming into union. Take a moment to forgive yourself for personal choices, mistakes you've made, and build upon that strength. Place the card on your heart and breathe a powerful medicine and make you feel the essence of the love. This card can also indicate that you're feeling disconnected and unloved by those around you. As you deepen love for yourself, you will naturally deepen your open-minded connection with everybody and everything around you. Let's find out about this talisman. So, fully in depth in how these cards are even connecting. I absolutely love it. You guys are definitely getting some type of labradorite. You're definitely getting, and then empowerment. You got sunstone. Hold on. I was just gonna get my sunstone. Why am I grabbing my sunstone? Why did I just get pulled to my sunstone, guys? What the heck? I'm so confused. As if like I was just like in a time warp. What the heck? What the heck? Here's my sunstone. Why did I mention sunstone to you guys? Why did I just get pulled to my sunstone? I feel like I just had a conversation or something just happened. Did I already read this? What the fuck just happened? Oh, empowerment, sunstone. Dear Lord. That makes me feel so much better. 95. You guys are at the end of something and the beginning of something. That's wonderful. Silver, gray, and greens. Third eye chakra, stone of magic. It assists you to awaken gifts and souls within. It's the element of wind, inviting you to receive the medicine and take an action in your life. Allows you to connect with mystery, the magic of life, supports you, special experiences, spiritual experiences. Open activates the third chakra, deep awareness for spiritual knowledge. If you're drawn to this card and awareness today, it's to let you know, perfect time to take action in your life. No longer wait. Divinely guided by the universe. The time is right for you. If you've been waiting for that change to occur on its own, it's time to move forward and take action yourself and manifest your own dreams. Whether it's making a decision in regards to a job, a major life change, a relationship, or your health, step forward in a positive way and allow the energy to start flowing you in the right direction. You are encouraged to work closely with the divas of the labradorite to assist you mastering this process. You deserved outcomes that is not going to happen on its own. So stop waiting, thinking, overthinking, talking about it. Take action now before you miss this opportunity. Stop procrastinating, as it will definitely be worth your while. So definitely go after something. It's very challengeable for somebody. I do feel like there's multiple energies here, and it's the first time I've actually felt that within this reading. So, but for right now, again, it's your message. I'm not going to read from the other side. And then you got empowerment. I'm going to put it back in the deck. I did mention it. It was at the bottom of the deck. If it comes out for that one, great. If not, I still think it's relevant because I literally got up to get it before the labradite. So, Sunstone 151. Do, 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 do. Solar plexus is the magic of the sunstone upon you. Say, breathe this powerful, loving energy into your own being. It draws the energy of the sun, a powerful, dynamic energy source for a transformation, and helps you align. Connects to the energies, awakens self-empowerment, creativity, strength, courage, dissolves frustration in your life, activates rebirth, facilitates transformation. We do got a rebirth happening. So I guess it's definitely was meant to come out like that. Because I went to that sunstone first. Okay. I gotta get this. She's at the dentist. Hi. Okay, that's good. How'd it go? Good. All right, I'll text them. Okay. All right, I'll text Kaden and tell him. We can help out, but there's gonna be their name. All right, thank you. Love you. Bye. Kim is grabbing you. Make sure you're ready in 20, but I'm thinking at least a half hour. The sunstone arrives into your world today to share the next part of your journey with you. It's here to assist you and encourage you for you to take your power back on all sorts of levels, especially if you have lack of energy, direction, or clarity in your life, giving you the power back, full potential as well. You're encouraged to listen to your own intuition and stop compromising when it comes to yourself and fears of others when it comes to rejection or encouragement. Stop self-sabotaging if you are. The world needs people like you to step into your light. The sunstone is the medicine that will dissolve fears that are holding you back and truly awaken your personal power. Allow yourself to shine with all magnificence. All right, let's go to magic. Purple might be good for you. If you have any purple stones, amethyst, super 7's a great stone. Tanzanite, lupus, that one, lupus, whatever it is. Then you got dreams. Kintmer, diamond. I don't know if that's ever come out. You got balance at the bottom of the deck. I don't have that one. Maybe just a diamond itself. So again, this might be happening in your dreams. It's the key to remember and accessing the dream state, especially if you put a crystal or this particular crystal, which any diamond, I guess, under your pillow. The magic will bring you closer and closer, and you will find new inspiration, and it will help clear anything that's been holding you back with your creativity. This card showed up today to pay attention to your dreams, or try to. Dreams allow you to release the old and let go of old, stale emotions and thoughts while you sleep. You may receive messages and signs and symbols. The divas are encouraging you intuitionally discover the meaning of your own dreams and open the wisdom. Dreams are interpreted in all different ways with different people. However, the most powerful way to unlock our own personal meaning. The crystal helps you while you're in a sleep, bringing powerful messages in a dream state. It may be wise to keep a journal. You write down your insights, dreams, inspiration. This card can indicate put more time and focus on your own dreams and goals and begin to bring them into fruition as you pursue with a renewed passion. That one just totally opened my third eye. Majority of you, it could be messages in the dreams. Again, it's just go after your dreams. Accept this change. Don't hold on to all old memories. Song, memories, magic, dream is change. It could happen in your dream, song. It's anything. It's there's something else. I think it's just really allowing you to release anything that's stale, emotions, messages, so you can receive more. I'm gonna get one more. So I think it's like magical, as if like spirit's doing it, but you also have to partake in change. I told you guys that plenty of times. And then emerald, you have compassion. The only emerald I have is on my finger, and I'm not taking it off. So, compassion. 77. Ooh. Something just moved over there. And there's nothing over here moving. Sacred stone shares the medicine and invites you for the deep in love and compassion. Promotes divine love, compassion, activates heart chakra, creating certain moments so you can have intimacy, assisting on letting go of old connections and superficial relationships. If you're attracted to this card today, it's because the current situation is calling for a deeper level of compassion. Although you might be in a natural state, bringing things in a natural state of being, at times, due to past experiences, your heart can close off to compassion and love. You are being called to drop deeply into your heart and awaken the pursuit of essence, who you truly are. If you've been feeling lack of love for yourself or around you, this will stimulate it again. It's a wonderful opportunity to expand your heart as well, or awaken the compassion that lies within you. Opening the compassion will truly help a certain situation currently at hand. You are encouraged to let go of any judgment expectations that you have about yourself and others. It's time for you to forgive yourself and let go of any self-criticism as you allow compassion into your heart. You're encouraged to be gentle at this time. The divas of the emerald invite you to open up and let it shine. Place this card on your heart chakra. Breathe for a deep sense of compassion. So greens can help too. So this also talks about, what a beautiful reading, guys. But this also talks about I don't know what to say. So maybe feeling stuck, stagnant, getting out of it. Healing, compassion, we're working on that over there. Change, magic, memories. It's something magical. Again, it might be subtle. It could start off like, I don't know, but end up being exactly what you needed. So I feel like with these two energies here, there's multiple energies, so I don't know if it involves somebody else or not. And it could be, going along for the ride, or just forgiving yourself for whatever it is you need to move out, to move forward. So what a beautiful amount of energy. And this is happening because you're allowing change. You want happiness. You've learned lessons. It's time to take action. Empower yourself. Stay true to who you are. Stay compassionate. If something new comes in regards to love, try to open up to it. And we had that conversation the other day about, forgiving, and especially if a new energy was to come in. I feel like we literally had this conversation where it's like giving it a shot and not just writing it off because you're too focused on this and too focused on that. And now's the time for self-empowerment, self-love, and work or family matter, whatever it may be to you. So you might easily just dismiss this, whatever it is that's coming in, because of what happened in the past. But do not do that, because you can, but I wouldn't. Even me, we've all found ourselves in situations and harboring resentment, stuff like that. not wanting to interact with this and that, especially if it has to do with the past because you're more focused on the future. And I mean, there's so many reasons why we do that, whether we're aware of it or not. And I think for a lot of us, we're kind of unaware of that. But my brain still tells me that I'd rather love and lose than to not love at all, because ultimately, it's just, I'd rather love than not. So some of you guys might get challenged with that as well. I feel like there's a challenge for everybody in regards to this new moon, but what a beautiful reading. This change that is happening. If you're the one that needs to take power, go ahead. If it's somebody else, go ahead. I think it's everybody. It's just a matter of what aspect of your life do you need to put more effort into, to be honest with you. Say it has to do with somebody from your past, it's still something to do with you. Maybe you got to forgive them and let go of the past and look at something as moving forward instead of holding somebody's past against them, or this is you and it has to do with work and opening a business or whatever the case may be, and you need to go after that. It could be spending more time with a certain situation in regards to family. So to me, I do feel like this absolutely hands down is a message for everybody to take action, move forward, open up, allow your soul to talk. Something's only going to happen here because it's divine timing. It's in your chart and you have to take action. So if you don't, you snooze, you lose is kind of the message I'm getting until like another door opens. And that could take an entire year. It can take an entire 10 months. It really just depends, it's only that new moon energy in Gemini is only going to come back every so often. Got the full moons and new moons is this entire cycle, right? And you got lots of 10s here as well. So the next, could be looking at October for another scenario to fall into place. If this is in regards to love and partnership and forgiveness, you got a tough one here, but you got to go after it. And then I was just going to break it down with everything, but even if you're going after something else, it's just as important. If not even more important, because it has to do with you, yourself, taking action, learning from your experiences, not letting things hinder you. So again, it just depends on what aspect of life this is hitting. And again, it could be subtle. You might not even notice the change, but the change is happening. The only way you wouldn't know if this change, the only way you would know if this change is happening is if it's like super fucking stormy and there's an argument and fuck you and blah, 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 and I'm done. And it's obvious. Never again, blah, 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 blah. Others of you, again, very subtle and you might not even know is happening, but it's going to happen. But that's good. It tells me you're kind of that state of mind that you're allowing it to happen. So it will happen. And mote it be. Okay. Beautiful. If you have any of these stones, work with them. If not, look at the photo of them. Take a screenshot. Flip it around. I will take a photo for you and put it on my channel, because you can take that and put it right on your heart. You can look at it. That works too. You don't physically have to have it on you. And I even think the transfer energy here can activate even in the photos, to be honest with you. Probably another reason why I chose to put my stones on it. All right, guys, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Definitely take care of yourself. Nurture what needs to be nurtured. Make the best decisions for you. Even if it's saying no to somebody, and it's the best decision for you, then say no. If you're saying no for different reasons because it's linked to the past, maybe you should be a little more open. Honestly, I just think it depends on everybody's dynamic and the situation. But everybody needs to take action. And if action's not taken, to be honest with you, you are going to have to wait for another cycle to pass. And you have all those 10, 10, 10 voids. I would definitely activate it by at least starting. You don't got to like finish and get all stressed out, but start it. Whether it's a research, whether it's looking for a new job, get on the internet, start looking. If it's pursuing somebody that you're afraid to pursue, make a move. It's stuff like that. Face your fear. It will, whatever it is, you're going to be faced with it. You're either going to address it or ignore it. If you ignore it, you might be waiting either till October or 10 months. That sounds like a baby bird. So to me, it's like a new seed. It's sprouting. You need to nurture something. Beautiful reading. I love you guys so much. I'll see you when I see you. Love you, love you. Bye, guys.